Finally, welcome to video 3 where we're about to be doing the long-awaited demo for your junk journal. Obviously, before we get into the demo, I wanted to give you guys a couple little example pages, just examples of like the different types of layering, the stickers, the details, and the designs within junk journaling. The whole purpose of this hobby is for it to just be really, really fun. So obviously first we're going to start with our scrapbook papers, duh. After I grab all my kind of scrapbook pages, I'm going to grab one of the books that I've got at a thrift store and just tear a page out of that. What I like to do is use books as like corners for my journal pages. Then we're going to take some of our scrapbook paper and I like to rip the edges to create like a rough edge effect. What I love about the rough edge effect is that it just makes it look super crafty and super handmade, and that is just something I absolutely adore when it comes to junk journaling. Then we're gonna grab some of our junk, obviously, rip it up. Again, you know me and my rough edge, but if you want to use scissors, you could totally do that. The whole purpose of this craft is to be super free. We're gonna grab some of our receipts, pop that in the corner, one of our transfer tickets, pop that right in the middle, and then I did talk about doilies. I like doilies there because I do have a plan. Just wait. I have a plan to use a picture on top, and I love using doilies as like a frame almost to photos or words or kind of anything. I just think it's super cute. It adds really nice elements to your page. The whole art of junk journaling is within the layers that you put on your page. As you can see here, I actually took a piece of the background paper that I had ripped off to add back into the journal to kind of bring that back to the forefront, which I love. And again, this ties right back into sustainability because we are not throwing anything out. Of course, we gotta grab our washi tape. I just like to make my elements seem like they've been taped down. Obviously they haven't, but it's just another layer of texture on your page and another layer of color and design. Then I'm gonna take this corner paper. I found it in my scrap bin and I was like, hold on, let me grab some stamps and write down some lyrics on top of that. The picture's from a Beyonce night that we went to, so I went with tip, tip, tip on hardwood floors. Come on, Beyonce. Yes, Beyonce. You know me. Glued that to the corner, and then it is sticker time. This is the best part for me because I love filling in all the blank spaces with stickers, and you are about to see this page come to life. All the colors, I love these sparkly little glitter cats. Like, all of these little elements are literally game changers for journaling. I'm obsessed with just throwing stickers all over the page. Then, if you know me, girl, I'm gonna put a star on that page. Absolutely, yes, yes, yes. So I have these big kind of 3D gold sparkly stars that I'm just kind of putting around, and just wait. The backing pages of the stars I am using to glue back into the journal to add another element and to reduce more waste. It's so fun just using literally anything you can get your hands on. That's the art of junk journaling. Then finally, we gotta do some star filler. All of my pages are gonna have stars literally everywhere, and I fear we did it. I fear we ate. Junk journaling is not a complicated craft at all. It is so mindless and it is so relaxing, just kind of dumping everything you can on a page. In turn, you end up making something beautiful. I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and thank you so much for tuning in.